Edward just finished his new house. The interior floor plan is shown below. After a few years, Edward decides to remodel. He would like to add new interior doors between the rooms he has. Is it possible for each room to have an odd number of doors? Explain. Let's first represent the floor plan or layout of the house using a graph. We do this by placing a vertex in each room and then connect the vertices with an edge if the two rooms are adjacent and share a doorway. Here are the vertices, and here are the edges. For the next step, let's determine the degree of each vertex. The degree of each vertex indicates how many doors are in the room. Vertex A has degree 3 because 3 edges emanate from vertex A. Vertex B has degree 4. Vertex C has degree 2. Vertex D has degree 2. Vertex E has degree 3. Vertex F has degree 4. Vertex G has degree 2. So again, notice the degree of each vertex indicates the number of doors in the room. If we add edges so that each vertex has an odd degree, Edward can add new doors so that each room has an odd number of doors. Notice there are an odd number of vertices, 7 to be exact. 2 vertices have an odd degree, which are the vertices A and E, and 5 have an even degree, and the vertices with odd degree, again vertices A and E, are only adjacent to vertices with an even degree. This is important to notice because this is a problem. If we add an edge between 2 vertices with an even degree, the degree changes to odd. For example, if we add an edge between vertices C and D, this is like adding a door between room C and room D. Notice how the degrees change from 2 to 3, which works because we're trying to have all the degrees be odd. However, if we add an edge between 2 vertices in which one has an odd degree and one has an even degree, we have a problem. For example, if we add an edge between, let's say, vertices E and F, which is like adding a doorway between room E and room F, the degree of vertex F changes to 5, which is odd. That's good. But the degree of vertex E changes to 4, which is even, which doesn't work. So again, if we add an edge between 2 vertices in which one has an odd degree and one has an even degree, we have a problem. One vertex will always have an even degree. This will always occur since there are an odd number of vertices, and the vertices with an odd degree are only adjacent to vertices with an even degree, and therefore it is not possible for each room to have an odd number of doors. I hope you found this helpful.